Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in again, and welcome to Home and Creativity with Monique. So as you can see, I am preparing to do a fall garden, and I plan to do one that is a raised bed, and I am at my local gardening center, and I'm just browsing and taking a look at the plants. So I decided that I will start off planting greens. So I have my green seeds. So this actually is my first attempt. I have a pink pool here, and I poked holes at the bottom for drainage, and I have a frame that I plan on placing the pool on top. I'm gonna fill the pool with gardening soil, and I'm also going to use weed block. And weed block is actually, this is a type of fabric that you can put over grass, and it's supposed to reduce or stop grass from growing into your raised beds or gardens. And you can use it for both vegetable and flowering projects. Okay, so I am a total amateur at this. I don't have quite a green thumb, but I like to learn how to do things or learn as I go. So I'm placing my pool here, and I'm going to proceed to pour in the gardening soil. And I also mixed in black cow manure soil into that as well. So just skipping a step ahead, at the top right corner, you see that I'm placing I first planted my collard green seeds in the pool. So that's what you see at the top. And this is the garden soil that I use, and also the black cow manure. So after all of this hard work, this is what happened the next day. The dogs dug up my garden. So now I have to replant in some planters, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm taking more garden soil and also a mix of black cow manure, and I'm just mixing that up very well. I purchased some plastic planters, and I'm going to start my seeds off in those planters. I'm making sure my soil is all mixed up. Okay, and I'm going to just fill the planters halfway with soil so that I can put my seeds in. And once I put my seeds in, then I would cover it over with more soil. Okay, so I'm doing my turnip greens first. I'm going to put some seeds in first. And I'm not for sure exactly the amount of seeds that I should be putting in here, but as I mentioned before, I am an amateur. So though I'm not new at this, I've made gardens before, and I do have other gardening videos that I've done that I can say I did pretty well for a person that doesn't quite have a green thumb. But so this is the next day. So after all the hard work that you saw me do with planting for the second time in the planters, my cats use those as litter boxes. So now I am at Lowe's, and we're getting wood to build me a raised garden bed. the wood that you see on the ground right here is called fencing wood, and it was like $2 and something. Chasing the cat away. See, I told you they used my flowering pot as litter boxes, so I have to replant again. But anyway, the wood that you see on the ground there is called fencing wood, and there was like $2 and something a piece, and they're like 6 feet. And the skinny long piece of wood that you see there that they're cutting here, that was an 8-foot pole. I mean, 8-foot wood post pole, whatever. Look, I don't have the terms correctly. So if you're in carpentry, then you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so my husband and my son, they're making the raised bed for me, and I'm going to let you guys just see how we made our raised bed. And we're not professional, so you know, this is just our way of how we made our raised bed for my garden. So I will let you watch this. Okay, so this is the next day, and it took maybe a total of 2 to 3 hours to complete the box, the wooden frame rather. So I put the weed block inside first. I spread the weed block inside first, and now I'm just filling it with the garden soil. And I put a total of 10 bags of garden soil in here, as well as 2 bags of black cow manure. So I'm just gonna let you watch me put in the garden soil. Okay, so this is later the same day. And my husband and son are out putting the fence around the raised garden bed. And technically we're done. So when they're done with the fencing, everything is set in place, and I will be able to come out to plant my seeds again for the third time. But you guys, I thank you so much, new and old subscribers. I thank you so much for taking time out to watch my videos. I hope you enjoyed this or maybe gotten some ideas. And I thank you so much for watching. God bless. And you guys have a blessed evening. Until next time. Bye-bye.